Hi, this is the Virgo season message. You can't see me up in, yeah, but you can hear me, so my voice is just as good as picture. Yes, it is. The Virgo season message is giving credit where credit is due. I do my best to give credit, especially as I'm conscious and aware of it, as it's due for very much, anything, especially when it's genuine, especially when it's not done with frail or generic conditions. I do all the max and out the way, even with, the grassroots state of the Black parent. I've given credit to everyone that's been involved, everyone. It's so much that has happened. I mean, if you want to see, between the, this timeline, it mentioned much as it could. You go to the Facebook page of definitely the credits we did. The Go-Go Squeeze Applesauce, that was one of our promotional sponsors of the grassroots event, State of the Black Parent. So yeah, giving credit where credit is due. It is the message for this Virgo season. And the song dedication is Healing Part by the Libra gospel artist CeCe Winans. That's the message. And so the message for Leo season is about the drawing board. And that's something basically, it's individual to each situation. Every message isn't for everybody or every situation. So, the general message of that is, until you get it right, you're going to keep coming to the drawing board. So this is the Leo Virgo cusp message that I have for this season. And I'm not going to give an answer where I would do personal readings. Basically, I'm not going to do things maybe into the idea format. And the reason why is because I'm not going to serve everybody. And so that's the reason why people don't do personal readings. I know good and well. And another reason why I have to give this message is I probably should have been delivered this message to those folks that got over, that demanded access, and tune in for a project that's going to be coming out very soon. Well, no, it ain't going to be coming out soon. That will be coming out in due time. But in the meantime, there's puzzle rides. Then got there, how your gifts, and there's this song here by Men of Standard. So that's the other Virgo season song dedication is Candlestick. This song by Candlestick. That is the message of how people will pull access to you, and you have to have order. You have to have balance. You have to order and balance the nurture with yourself as you're with your gift. And there are those that have overflow in access and have manipulated with me as though, you know what I'm saying, to getting access to, you kind of would have to go back to the Lala Anthony video that I did to get a better, if you want to know, well, how did you get into such and such, and some other things that people may have an idea or observance or impression or whatever about me. So the Lala Anthony video explains a little bit more along with the reading for her. So in that, I'll probably be coming it's my goal. So while I'm on this platform here, I will be using other platforms and keeping you all the best I could up to date on here. But definitely if you want to keep update of this here, what I'm doing. So I have different things that's going on with State of Black Parent. State of Black Parent is on the sidelines. The radio show is archived. I have several people from across the states and elsewhere that are asking, what's the deal with, and I'm like, okay, right now with this channel, each video is gonna have its own format. This channel is gonna always be on education, economics, and enterprise of the keyword line as the starter, but it's gonna, cover other things. Like I will be covering traveling on here. I will be covering the celebrity estimates on here. This video is primarily toward in relative to the celebrity estimates and celebrity gossip and so forth like that. But this video is mainly a general message for the month. I'm not going to do, the personals. That's something that had to be handled on a personal and outdoor type of relationship. So it's something that is not going to be like something. I'm not a person meant to go by original format. It's something like if you need my service, it has to be done out of emergency. And therefore, you can't get there and put a box on a gift that is a gift. You know what I'm saying? It's a gift that is not to be contained. Some gifts can be contained. Some gifts can be available at any and all times or most times. But that's not everyone, and that's why the branches of life can't make measures on everything. And things have to carry out to its own interpretation, as does religion. But morals and integrity counts at all times, and we should hold it much as possible to our ability and our awareness and progression of life. So definitely give credit. There's people that you owe their shares, their dividends to, and I'm not talking now. The credit report thing. I'm not talking about credit report. No, we're not. This video is still speaking to us as a people, the teamwork, sportsmanship, and co-op that we need to upgrade amongst ourselves. We can't get there and expect anyone else to get there and give us anything or substitute in what we need to do amongst ourselves, amongst our own bloodline. And do watch the previous video before this year where I let the event back to school. Do watch that video. Do watch the other videos on this channel. And like I say, I do have a lot of people, and it's something like sometimes you don't, it may take you. There's a Zora Neale Hurston quote, and somebody told me as a child about that, but I heard it again with one of the consultants. Well, there was a pre-partial consultant on the mystery composition puzzle rides. So that's where it was brought up again. I was trying to remember who told me that from childhood, but I don't remember. I'm vague on the voice, but I know I was told it, but I can't put it all together. So forth. So give credit where it's due. Give the coins where it's due. Give the currency where it's due. That is the message. And for those of you that's like, oh, I'm not prejudiced. I love black people. This message, okay, that part of the message is for you. What you owe our people in our community, give it to us. Give that credit to us. Give that currency to us. Don't get there and just always trying to be a person to be around idols and know that we're drowning and sinking, and you know what I'm saying, then always want somebody to cheer at you while they're drowning and sinking. No, give credit where it's due is the message. It's the Leo Virgo cusp message for the season. TTYL.